Hey BKBCs, it's Rita in BK Training, and I figured I would top myself once again by standing in a crazy place to do tonight's video. Anything to make a point. I'm so excited you joined us for our newbie call this week. I am Rita Silva Grandin, Director of Training at Bedroom Candy, and it is my favorite thing to do every week to welcome our newest consultants into the community. I know I have a lot of consultants that have been around for a few months that, of course, love to study and always consider themselves new and looking for a reason to learn. So thanks for everyone for joining us tonight. Every week I want to make sure that I touch on what you need to do to get started at Bedroom Candy. So included in today's newsletter that I sent out to you via email, text, and posted in this consultant group, I have our new consultant guide. It walks you through the steps you need to do to get started. Basic things like how do you take credit card payments from your customers? What do you need to do to get your website live? Where can you find training information, marketing materials, everything you need to know about the business? You'll find it all in the new consultant guide. Now, this is the print handout that comes in your kit, and if you're anything like me, I know that I open a box and I just like throw the directions away, but don't throw that away. It's really helpful when you're first getting started. There's also a copy in the landing page and the resource center. So if you log into your dashboard, which if you haven't yet, I encourage you to do right after this video, you're going to log into your dashboard and go to the BKRC link. Also in today's newsletter, I gave you some basic information about our program, stuff like how do you make money, learn about our empowerment plan. This is how you get paid. You definitely want to understand this. If you have questions, you can always ask your sponsor, or you can reach out to the training team at training@bedroomcandy.com. Let's see, also as you get started, I gave you our host rewards program today. So you want to make sure that you know what kind of special things that you offer your host to incentivize them to book parties with us. So learn all about the host rewards program with what I have in today's newsletter. And then lastly, we just updated our soft catalog. So we're going to talk about soft products tonight, i.e. things that are not massagers or fun bondage gear or anything like that. These are things that are safe for vendor events where the general public is welcome, i.e. there might be children present. So we want to make sure that we keep all of those very adult things put away. So we just added some new products to our line after convention over this last month. So we have a new soft line catalog that has all of our newest products added to it. Oh, I see so many great people on tonight. Hi guys. So let's see, tonight I want to talk about demoing soft products, just demoing products in general. As a new consultant, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed like you have to learn everything all at once. I just want you to pick a few of your favorite products from your kit, 10 or less maybe for your first parties as you get a little more comfortable and a little more into your consultantship. I want you to look at the catalog. That's going to give you all the specs you're going to need. So when you tell someone what a product is, what it's made of, its selling points, like is it vegan friendly? Is it made in the USA? All of these things that people really love and enjoy, in their products. We have lots of videos and infographics in the resource center, different print materials, things that you can learn about the products. But I want to talk to you about how you demo products. So with our soft line in particular, I usually say that when it comes to our toys, you don't want to give personal recommendations and say, I use this thing and I really love it, because you don't want to paint a picture to your customers about you doing it. That's another business. So we want to, if I wanted to tell a personal story when I was a consultant, I would say, one of my customers said, one of my hosts said this, and then I would deliver the story the same way. But I would tell a story to get them thinking about the product or getting them laughing about the product and getting them to imagine them using the product. So with the toys, you don't want to let them know that you use them, but with the soft products, you can definitely get away with like the hair club president. I don't know if you guys remember the hair club. That's a mouthful. The hair club president. He'd say, I'm not only the president, but I'm also a member. So like, I'm not only a Bedroom Candy consultant, I'm also a customer. I am obsessed with our products. If you follow me on Instagram, I was just traveling last weekend and I talked about this product line that I never travel without, the like women's wellness line. I like, hustling through airports and going to hot places. Like I do not have the blood in me to be in the southern states, and that's where I spend all of my time. So when I go see you guys, I'm like, I'm trying to look fabulous for you, but wait, again, my Simply Irresistible. It's okay to give personal recommendations with these products. The idea though is that you don't want to paint a picture of you doing any kind of fun sex activities in your customers' minds. So in thinking about how you demo the product, I was thinking, it's like those 5 W's that we learned when we were in school and learning to write for the first time, the who, what, when, where, why. So I thought about this when it came to product demos. So you kind of want to tell them a story. You don't just want to say, here's the shea butter, buy it, it's $22.95. Get them to want it, get them to understand why they need it, and get them to understand why it's an amazing value, because everything in our line is an amazing value. For our new consultants, a little introduction to our soft product line. You can take a look at our commitment to quality. It's on our customer-facing site, the bedroomcandy.com site, and pretty much just gives a summary of all of the things that we stand for in our products. You know, as often as possible, we make sure that we have vegan-friendly, made in the USA, paraben-free, sugar-free, all of these things to make sure that our materials are body safe. And usually not just body safe, but healthy for our bodies. These are things that we do to pamper and take care of ourselves. And it's something that I'm super proud of and really excited about. It was one of the things that blew my mind as I've worked with Nadine over these last few years and watched her develop these really amazing products. I love bragging about that we partner with American manufacturers and small businesses like LaTanya Tibbs and her Inner Harmony bar. Doesn't that feel amazing? And that is a huge selling point because businesses don't all just do that these days. So make sure that you understand the virtues of our products. So when you go to talk about it, you're going to talk about why. Maybe identify a problem. I'm going to talk about some soft products that I love tonight. When I talk about why, a problem, I think of Rejuvenate Me. I have a problem with ingrown hairs and razor burn, or I get hangnails and I'm always kind of picking at my fingers. Rejuvenate Me is a miracle oil. Really, it's a miracle oil. It's all these amazing essential oils, super healing stuff, tea tree oil, hemp seed oil. And it's a healing oil, and it's been amazing. My sister is a makeup skin genius as her profession, and so I came to her with this, and I was like, sister, what can we do with this? And she said, oh my gosh, this would be amazing for, after waxing care. I brought this to my esthetician, asked the same thing, and she gave the esthetician thumbs up. Yeah, this is amazing. There's no synthetic ingredients in this. So people who get waxed, people who get razor burn when they use a straight razor or shave, people who have, if you have a little sore in your hand, this helps heal. If you have a little, this is why partially for dramatic effect, but partially I have an alien growing on my face. After I take a shower and wash my face tonight, some of this oil is going on my face for healing. It's really great when I think about these little sun wrinkles I have. Yeah, use it for moisturizing oil at night. This stuff is amazing. You can use it in the tips of your hair. So many uses. The cracks of your feet. Oh, did you put on really amazing heels? They're so beautiful. They're the sexiest black heels, but oh my God, do they murder your feet every time? Do you have blisters and scrapes and everything afterwards? Rejuvenate Me after you torture yourself in heels when you're looking fabulous for your business. Identify some common problems that everyone can identify with, and then tell them how you have the solution for the problem. Let them know what this does. When I talked about this, I just told you what it is. It's a healing oil. I told you who would benefit from it. I told you where I would use it, how I would use it, after I get out of the shower, on this blemish on my face, on my cracked feet. We'll talk more about some of these products in a second. So after tonight's video, I'm going to challenge you guys, because I'm always calling you guys out for boss videos. I want you to take this who, what, when, where, why story approach. I want you to send me a boss video. I want you to pick your favorite soft product, and I want you to do what I just did. All right, I have notes tonight so that I can stay on task, because if you guys know me, you know I get really excited and I'll sit here and talk for hours, and I can barely see I have my phone out tonight so that I can stand in my shower like a crazy lady. So I'm going to make it a short video tonight, and I'll be sure to respond to all of your questions tomorrow. So our soft products, oh my gosh, our soft products are amazing. This is an intimate luxury company. So when I think about what that means, obviously our company started as a sex toy company. Candy wanted a unique boutique line of individually custom crafted sex toys that were unique to her. That's how Happiness and Joy came along, Candy Kisses, these award-winning toys. But she wanted it to be so much more. She wanted it to be, again, a true boutique brand where we don't have hundreds and thousands of, just okay items. She wanted to make sure that we had something for everyone and that what we had was an amazing quality. an amazing value, something you feel great about selling. And so over the last few years, we've added about 20 new products a year, and it's really cool to see how we've had new collections take shape so that we take care of all aspect of your sexual health and wellness. We do things like, when I think about our product line, I think about it almost in 3 categories now. So again, the fun, the toys, the whips and chains and handcuffs and all that good stuff. And I couldn't end this video without talking about something about that, but there's also things that set the scene for sex, you know, the Sweet Caress sheet spray, candles, fun foreplay items, the kiss and tingle nipple balm. But then there's also the things that you just use every day to take care of your sexual health and wellness. It's things that make you feel really confident and amazing. Like, I certainly felt better in my own skin in Dallas this weekend while I was running around like a crazy person. I definitely felt like, no, I feel good. I don't feel insecure. All right, I'm a little hot, but I feel like fabulous overall. The fact that I take care of myself, I make time because I have things I'm excited to use. I take a few minutes, not a ton of time, but you know, I think a lot of us skip taking a few minutes out of our day to take care of ourselves. Setting yourself up in the morning by doing a couple nice things, making sure you moisturize your skin. You're not just like being a princess, you're protecting your skin when you moisturize it. You know, you're taking care of your body for the long haul. You're making yourself more comfortable. I know that when I start my day with like a good decision or two like that and like a healthy breakfast, good decisions happen more throughout the day. So I think of our product line in this really big sense of like, it's an everyday line and our special moments. Let's see. One of the things I also really love about soft products, you know, when it comes to having a long-term relationship with your customers, not just the one sale at the party, but regular sales over the course of a few months, over the course of a year, you know, maybe later going back and doing different parties with them, is building relationships with them and through reservicing. You know, you only buy so many sex toys a year unless you just have like a super huge budget, and then I'm really envious. But soft products, when you find this oil that you love and it's really reasonably priced, if you find that like the BK for Men or the Heartthrob spray you just absolutely love and it seems to make your coworkers a little nice at work, then you pick up something like that for yourself every few months. Maybe your product lasts like 2 or 3 months. Inner Harmony bar, people swear by this bar. I swear our consultants sell them by the half dozen to their true believers. So this is great too, because it's not just increasing your sales, but it's increasing your touches with them. They build, you know, more transactions with you means more trust over time. They've had more excellent interactions with you. The more likely they are to think of you when somebody says something that might be related to your business or to recommend you to someone else. This is a really big investment in the big picture of your business. The soft line too is a really great opening for more conservative environments. So we talk a lot about how Bedroom Candy has been an excellent partner with spiritual organizations. You know, we've had a lot of pastors and preachers invite us into their organizations, specifically like during marriage retreats. You know, we have the wives and the husbands in another room, the spouses kind of separated, or working together, you know, working with couples and helping, kind of doing one-on-one consultation and helping them decide what's right for them and kind of like checking in from time to time. You know, you got the We vibe. How did you like it? Did you use the lube? Was it enough? Do you need to try the silk out? Did you enjoy it? What did your partner think? These are things that it's what sets us apart from just buying a product on Amazon. You know, we offer that kind of guidance. So let's take a look. When I was thinking about how I might talk to some of my customers, if I was telling a quick story, I might talk about products that I am obsessed with, that I use every day, that I think it's funny that when I'm going to travel to meet you guys out in the field, I've got like the products that we're using for the event, but then I also have my own secret stash because I really seriously could not substitute and use anything other than Bedroom Candy. When you become accustomed to this quality and this price, and you see the kind of results, and like my skin feels amazing and my tattoo looks amazing. If you saw my post on Facebook today, the self-care stuff is amazing, and once you realize what a great investment it is, it's easy to come back. So let's take a peek at what's in my shower. I am obsessed with the Giving Tree line. I think I've said it about a time or 1,000. Our Giving Tree line is made from shea butter, and shea butter is an incredibly nutritious and like moisturizing fat. So good for your skin, so protective. Shea butter is incredibly labor intensive to make. And one of the things that we believe in at Bedroom Candy is not just empowering entrepreneurs within our own community, but like who we do business with as well. So we partner with the Thompson Foundation in Ghana to make sure that we engage in like fair trade business practices. We pay the women who put so much work into this like really amazing product so that they can in turn invest in their communities. And that's a big deal to us. So there's 3 things that I swear always live in my bathroom. And the first is the Flawless Shower Gel. So we have 2 flavors. We have Island Joy, which is like fruity and sweet, and then we have Earthly Bliss, which is like it's just so sexy and warm. I will tell you, men and women alike love both. Men, I think, gravitate a little more to Earthly Bliss. You can check out the full flavor description. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so suddenly the fragrance description like fell out of my head, but you can find that in the resource center so that you can see, print this out. As a new consultant, you don't need to memorize all the fragrance descriptions, but you can keep this in a binder with you. So if someone asks you what it smells like, you're like, here, let me check for you. Any of these things sound good to you? That way, if they decide they don't like that fragrance, there's other things in that list they can take a peek and be like, oh, but wait, I love that earthy, you know, like aqua fragrance. So after using Flawless, we have Velvet. Ooh, Velvet is our incredibly amazing high quality sugar scrub. What I love about this is it's almost gone, but I've had, this very rarely separates. This has been in my shower for a little bit, so a little oil spilled out, but you notice the super firm texture. I've spent $25, $35 on scrubs before, and you know when you open them up and they're really separated, and then you accidentally, and then all the oil comes out and you're like, oh my gosh, I just spilled $10 down the drain. I love this consistency because it's really easy to scoop out. It's really easy to spread on your body, and because you don't waste that much, this lasts a really long time. The sugar is food grade, so again, everything the highest quality that we can get. I know there are true believers in our group about the Earthly Bliss, and I bet if I look down, there's plenty of people being like, oh my God, I love it. And then after getting out of the shower, you know, patting my body down, I would love Butter Me Up. Oh, Butter Me Up is the like nice firm oil, but you put it on your skin and it makes it just shiny and what's the word? Biteable. That's what I always think. When people put Butter Me Up on their skin, it just looks biteable, but so healthy. I know, okay, I'm up here in New Hampshire, and New Hampshire is crazy cold. Our winters are kind of bitter. The wind is terrible. And like I said, I'm made for cold weather. So I don't wear jackets or gloves or anything like that because I run up here and I'm always warm. So, but that does mean that I'm leaving my skin exposed to the wind a lot of times. And so the Butter Me Up is what really saves my hand. Again, I think I posted on Instagram last year. Normally my hands get like dry and cracked on my knuckles, and like Butter Me Up has been an absolute lifesaver for me. Now, other collections that I really loved, I mentioned the women's wellness line and this Rejuvenate Me oil. So one of the questions I got from one of my customers was, okay, I get like razor burn-ish, I guess, or red bumps or something. And I was like, oh, well, you know, where are they? Are you shaving? And she said, well, they're on my butt. And it's making me really insecure because I was looking at the lingerie, but then I get insecure because I don't want it showing because it's not exactly flawless. I don't know what to do. So again, called my sister, called my favorite esthetician and said, how do you fix that? And of course, there's all kinds of crazy remedies, and you can break up aspirin and try to do all this weird stuff. Or the healthy way to do it is that you have some hair follicles that are being agitated back there. So the key is exfoliating, and you can get an exfoliating mitt like this that does a really nice job. And then you clean it well, so you can use Inner Harmony with this. I think that's a really great companion. And again, if people are thinking about caring for their body, Inner Harmony is a big seller. So you exfoliate in the shower with this in Inner Harmony, and then you get out and you use the Rejuvenate Me healing oil. And you do that regularly to make sure you don't get ingrown hairs, and it helps with kind of the redness and soothing your skin. Other fun things in our women's wellness line. Again, I mentioned super hot in Texas, you guys. So if you live in a really hot climate, maybe you live in the opposite of New Hampshire and it's warm most of the year and humid most of the year, we have two things in our women's wellness line that are amazing for that. There is Bosom Buddy, and this is a talc-free powder lotion that you put on under your breasts, and it helps absorb any wetness, and it has pheromones in it and a little bit of fragrance, so it helps keep you fresh so you don't feel like a little musty after a long day, you know, being out and doing stuff. This Bosom Buddy is amazing though, because it also, you can use it in other parts of your body. The tapioca starch, sorry, I want to read the label to make sure I remembered what it was. The tapioca starch that's in here provides a really nice glide to it because it fills in the kind of cracks and smooths out your skin a little bit, is kind of how it works too. So if you use it in areas that you're used to chafing, like underneath your arms, against your breast, between your thighs, on your feet, especially if you have smelly feet, that actually helps kind of with the odor. So there are a lot of really great uses for Bosom Buddy. And then pair that up with Simply Irresistible. This is our, again, pheromone infused intimate mist. So use this at the beginning of the day. You're putting on your Bosom Buddy, you put on all of your oils, you've gotten everything all kind of healed up, and now you're preparing for the day and preparing to be fresh and confident and awesome. Give this a spritz downstairs, toss it in your bag with you. You know, if you've been running around outside or you went to the gym or whatever and you don't feel like taking a shower because it wasn't that much, a little freshness, and you can use this really all over your body. So these, awesome, travel with these, definitely. Now, the last thing I want to talk about in our soft line tonight is, like I said, I couldn't get through the soft line and not talk about sex at all, because this is Candy's intimate luxury company. So I wanted to talk about one of the soft items that I think is really underrated. So let's say you have customers that are, again, a little apprehensive about the sex toys. They're kind of like taking it slow. They're like, I don't know, my partner kind of needs to be eased into this. I've never used them before. I don't, you know, I just want to like dip my toe in, and then we'll talk and we'll move further. Lubricant is really, really valuable, and it does really enhance the experience. You know, there's a study on participants in the perception of lubricant use, and they were polled before the study and asked what they thought of it, if they used it, if they were offended, if their partner requested it. And as it turned out, the overwhelming majority of respondents said, no, I love lube. Lube definitely made the experience better. I would not be upset if my partner recommended it again. I will definitely use it in the future. Now, we have a number of lubricants in our line. We've got some really great water-based lubricants that go with our toys. They're really gentle and mild and most closely mimic your body's natural fluids. We have flavored lubricants, really nice, natural, really authentic tasting lubricants. We have, and those come in blackberry, fig, strawberry, pomegranate, and green apple. We have a warming lubricant that's got some menthol in it that adds some like zing, and we also have a hybrid silicone lube. But today I wanted to talk about the queen of all lubes, Sleek, the silicone lube. Sleek is meant for a really special experience. Sleek is perfect for shower play because it's long lasting and it doesn't wash away by water. You want to use this sparingly though, because oh boy, does it last. If you're using in the shower, again, be very careful with it because you don't want to spill any on the floor and leave yourself slick and in the ER. So apply it a little bit maybe before you get in. There was a recommendation, I heard at convention, something about a dropper so that you could get a dropper full and insert it internally. If you're using this in the bedroom, you want to make sure that, again, be careful, maybe lay a towel down with it because this will stain your sheets. So get some white towels if you are a lover of Sleek. Sleek is perfect, again, like I said, for water play, for anal play, absolutely. It is condom safe. This is really important because I think some people get confused thinking that this is an oil and it's not, but this is condom safe lubricant, and it is perfect for anal play because it is long lasting, it's very viscous, and it makes it's so smooth. Now, aside from penetration, this Sleek is awesome. You can use it for funny things like putting it in the ends of your hair to make them shiny and amazing. But when it comes to sex, it's so much more than penetration. Put a little on your fingertips when you're touching your partner, whether it's through a massage or manual stimulation or I'll give you guys a fellatio tip. If you put some of this on your fingers while the penis is in the mouth, you can use your fingers to massage all of the other parts, his, testicles and further beyond, if that's something that he's interested in. But it makes the touch so soft and so silky. It makes it so you don't accidentally pull some skin or pull some hairs, and it really provides a gloriously smooth experience. Same thing for female couples. This really takes some experiences to the next level. I'd encourage any customers that are apprehensive about toys, talk about lubricant first, because lubricant, like I said, takes it to the next level, and it might just be the one thing they need to really spice up their sex life. Let's see. That's what I have tonight for introducing you guys to some of these products. Again, I want to extend my invitation to you for a little contest tonight. I want to see some boss video winners. I'll give away some products. Show me your who, what, when, where, why, and how video of how you're going to demo your soft products. You guys have a great night, and I will see you soon.